Alright, got my first picker pile. Well, first anything tonight, really. Only called it a picker pile because before I even got out, I seen these cart, or this cart, and something metal in the back. So, you see. A little cargo cart. Alright. What's this on top? Some mechanism, but it's metal with a little bit of brass. Alright. A light, I'll take that too. What do we got in here? Drink glasses. Let me close that up because I don't want to break it. Tent. I got some homeless people I could give those to. Set another one. Yep. I'll probably stop immediately there and give it to them right after I leave here. Oh, that's a blow pump for the mattress. Oh, there's no way that's in there. Y'all see that, right? That's insane. Okay. And it was still in its plastic. The box feels horrible. Alright. That's another pump that could go to the homeless. Oh, that's in there. Tarps in there. Oh, man. Okay. Snap. So that's to the homeless. Lego pillow. Alright. Oh, what's in this? Halloween costume. I will take the penny safe and see if I can crack it. So far everything's been in a box. Y'all think that hoverboard's gonna be there? Snow cone maker. No, it's not there. That'd been nice. It'd been crazy, but nice. What is this? I don't even know what to do with something like that. Sleeping bag. Well, I'm about to hook some homeless person. Oh, that chair's a little juicy. None of this really looks bad, and I don't know what that is, so for now I'll put it right in here. Alright, cotton candy maker is in the box. It will move, it will move. Styrofoam. There's no top to this table, so that table, and it's broken, it's trash. So into the table. Let me straighten this up, even though I don't. Oh wait, hold up. Is that a? Wonder if I could turn that into a fish tank. That'd be one long, deep fish tank. Okay, so I think I did look at everything. Alright, we got here. Alright. Onwards. Oh. Oh man, those are in like pristine condition. I don't see a tear, a fade, a mark. The table's sturdy. Okay, so I'm gonna take this straight back to the house. Oh. Not that I need it, and if my wife sees it, it ain't leaving my house. But I'm gonna see if my neighbor will buy it before my wife can see it. Oh, how do you pick this? Oh yeah. Hold up, am I gonna be able to disconnect the glass? Yes. Don't break. I am taking the glass. It's a lot harder to move this thing with the glass still on it. I don't know how I'm gonna move the glass. Lay it down in the trailer, like still inside the rim. Yes, I know I'm gonna scratch it up. It's gonna be ruined. Oh. Yeah, that's crazy. How I'll sit there and start thinking about what y'all are gonna say before I do something. It's like having a third conscience. Yeah. What the heck is going on? Did I bend something today? There it goes. Alright. Oh, I lost all the little safety plastic things, so I have to walk back. And find ours. There's one. Where, oh, where did you go? There's two. Oh, crud. Okay. It bites, but I only have two of those. The other ones just disappeared. Me personally, I would use super glue around the edges after sitting in place. One thing that lasts longer, it's clear. And if it does start to move, it doesn't cause any real damage like scratching the glass or the metal or anything like that. But either way, onwards. Alrighty, onwards. Okay, got ourselves a wheelchair. Okay, and it works. Let's get the Willie going. Hey, Willie. I haven't had to use a wheelchair in a while. No. Doo-doo. Alright, enough playing. When I was younger, I had to be in a wheelchair for 6 months to a year or something like that, due to hip surgeries I was having from, like, I believe it was called Perthes disease. But it all worked out. They said hip replacement at 21. I'm like, oh well, been 29 for the last 5 years and still no hip replacement, so they were wrong there. But onwards. All right, fine. So y'all can't see what I don't show y'all, right? Obviously, but I have been in and out of neighborhoods all night, and other than what y'all already seen me pick up, which I already did stop and give the tents and everything to the homeless people, I haven't found really anything. I went like 35, 40 miles of driving so far, which is a lot when you're going in and out of neighborhoods. And really nothing, to the point where it made me want to stop and hit up some dumpsters to be on the safe side, so I don't go home empty-handed, which would be the very first time I've went home empty-handed in a long time. Like, I just don't want to do that. Okay, nothing. Okay. All right, wire. And the other thing, when I'm hitting up dumpsters, I ain't really got to worry about being quiet. So, there ain't no houses nearby where I'm at, so I ain't truly worried about waking somebody up. Alright, onwards. Alright, onward. Tonight's been really bad, so hopefully this area makes it a little better. Gotta be careful with the nails. All these shouldn't get aluminum. Oh, let me get up in here. Oh. Take all the batteries? Obviously not. These got that new battery in them, so yeah, those are no good. But we're gonna take stuff that I normally don't take because, well, we need the metal. I always take the aluminum. So, obviously, ain't talking about the aluminum part. That is quite a bit. So that looks like a ton of stuff, but I'm almost positive, just off of experience, that's 200, 300 pounds of stuff, which when metal piled up like that, you would think 3,000 or 4,000 pounds, but nope, nowhere near that much. But at least ain't in my tires. Nope. Yeah, I know I should pick them up and not push them over, but they are everywhere and they're not from me, so I don't have time to pick up every single screw in a construction zone. Really don't. I have a roller magnet, and if I had that with me, I would definitely go around and then dump all the magnets in my truck. But I don't have that, so onward. Ooh, these got weight on them. Heard it to the roly-poly. There it is. It just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and move those real quick. All right, onwards. Oh, it looks like a radiator box. Say you're there. You're there. Oh. All right. Aluminum pieces inside. Guess it'd be nicer if it was brass, but it is what it is. All right, onwards. All right. A whole bunch of aluminum to break down. Oh. Oh, onwards. Hello. Man, I don't know how to do this without blocking off the whole entire road. Let's stop there. I think I seen aluminum rims. Yeah, boy, we gonna get those first. That was loud. What the heck? They're like sirens. Oh, someone picked us up. Oh, those are heavy rims. Is that an extension cord? No, that is not. Alright. So, do not have my dolly today. Yeah, I need to pull up a little more. Alright. Let's try to do this as fast as possible with not too much noise. Alright. So you'll be the first one. Something's dropping money. All right. Okay, that one's on. There should be plenty of space for the other one right there. Oh, crap. Dang it, I cussed again. Ow. Oh, hello. I know I didn't. Okay, so normally I have the big boy cutters right there. Either I dropped them or I moved them. I really hope it's I moved them. I want back to back. So I'm gonna have to cut this off later. It hanging out so I remind myself later to cut it. Oh, just make sure that there was this piece, which I think is steel. I'd be surprised if they threw that. Oh, no way. Alright, onwards. Well, hello there. Would you like to go with me? Yes? Okay. There you go. Onward. Let me borrow you for a minute. Alright. So you go back here. Oh. That's aluminum. And that's aluminum. Alright, almost. Alright. Alright, onwards. Alright. Okay, not even gonna check if this works, just gonna cut the cord. Nah, always check Dyson's. I mean, I'm pretty sure that one's busted because it looks busted. Alright. A lot of TVs here. I don't know if I'm taking... No, because I'm going to TMR. So no TVs for me. But if I take the TVs, I could go to ENH and probably have more weight. That's probably true. And if I didn't talk to myself, I wouldn't look crazy to people watching me outside their window. Probably true too. Do I want the aluminum or all the weight? All the weight. Excuse me, I can't reach you. I need you to stay this way. Thank you. Yep. No, thank you. How am I going to get you up there without making a ton of noise? How to make you as light as possible. You will fall while I'm driving. Okay. That thing's almost all metal. Ow. Not cool, dude. Why you gotta poke people? What? I made it in without making a whole bunch of noise. That's cool. Oh, gotta clean my mess up. Get them clippers. Yeah, because I don't think Nacho even knows around this area. I need to give him some of my spots because, well, we scrap at 2 different times, so shouldn't really matter. Whew, almost. Yeah, you got copper and brass, so you can go into bed until I can take you down. Went from pretty dead night to an okay night. I think it's because when I was going dead, I decided to go get all that light metal, knowing I wasn't gonna make no money, but I was gonna do the right thing, the good thing, and turn in all that metal and not get much money, but at least keep it out of the landfill. And well, what turns around comes around. It just happened real quick. So yeah, onwards. Oh, I dropped something. Whoa. Where's my other one? Alright, what are these? How do I not have a magnet on this side of the truck that I needed? That's all steel. Let's see if I can. That was loud. God. No matter how quiet you try to be, something's gonna ruin it. God, that was loud. Oh. I still want to see what was underneath that. All right, one more. Whoa. That was loud. Ooh, non-magnetic. Okay. Wish there was two. Onwards. Do. Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead. Go. Keep going, don't stop. That all the way. Sit. Jesse, hold this. Ow. Hat. Thank you. Good?
Did you see me?
Oh, that was so loud. Throw the... Here, get out of there. Get out of there. Get the thing up. Go put it up. You know you like the sound of that. And tire, mint condition. I don't have no one that has that size, but hundreds of people come through here. What? Okay. Here. The computer's dying.
I don't know, it's not coming on. I restarted it and updated.
Huh. Hey, I seen that tag too. Huh?
I made $8 last night.
On what?
On YouTube?
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
Where, stainless or?
Stainless.
So,
You're doing light ironing right now, right? This is probably clean. Or all the screws. Other screws, Steve?
yeah, there's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 screws in it.
Spark plugs. I
They
will
were-
wait until it updates.
So is this light ironing? That would be the same as this, right? Right here? She hasn't been doing nothing. She's been lazy lately. Light or heavy? Jeff, is this light? What about these? These are light? Here, Jesse, come put these in there. Right there. Huh? For that little bit, nah. Yeah, right there. A present for you.
What is that, a toolbox?
I don't know what it is.
I broke it.
It's just too nice to scrap. If you don't want it, give it to somebody. I can't hear you, baby. Yep. Hey, it was in the truck the whole time, right there in the bed. I was uncovering stuff last night and found it.
Yep.
I was like, yo, it ain't a regular Florida one, so he may not have it.
Don't have scooter. Don't have spider.
A spider? Yeah.
It's the most poisonous one in the world, but they can't bite you because they don't have the long enough teeth. I'll add it to my staff. It'll go right there.
There's 2 of them.
All right. That's why I'll be mom and dad.
Yeah, plus spiders add weight.
Yes. All right. So what else you got?
The heavy and then that stainless. What do you want first? Huh?
Stainless here.
300 pounds, right?
Nah, it's only 210.
And then we got the heavy aluminum or heavy irony.
I'm gonna have to.
What?
Oh. It's still
What did the system just come back up? Watch out, Jesse. I did go out to the back. We have finished and Jesse's gonna let us know what we got.
Okay, the money I'm taking from Daddy today is a grand total of $210.28.
Which she is not taking. She did not help me. Nice try though. Alrighty. So just remember, have an amazing weekend. I will try to get y'all some videos out this Saturday and Sunday. So y'all got something to watch. I know there ain't many scrappers that put out weekend videos. But we'll try to do that for y'all to make sure y'all got something to watch over the weekends. But for now, have an amazing weekend. Please like
And subscribe.
All right, bye-bye for now.